Wagwan with Pree Dis massive. I'm your host Naldo Addi, and this week we're going to shift things up a bit because we have something very special for you guys. So I am here on Constant Spring Road, but we have a very special guest in Mandeville. So let's check in with him.
Thanks Naldo, the vibes here in Mandeville is crazy. So without delay, let's get the show on the way.
Summit Fridays at the Summit on Chelsea Avenue is the place to be every Friday night. Yes, people, you don't know, you have the college students, you have the young professionals, and of course you have the business moguls. Everybody intertwining for a good time. The patrons especially love the poolside lime and the food court. Let's check out some of the highlights from our most recent visit.
Reggae Flames is our baby. We nourish it, we cherish it, our customer love our food. We try to please our customer then.
And how long have you been involved in the whole event here at Summit?
In Summit about a year ago.
How has it been going over the past year for you?
It's going okay. The most important thing is that I please my customer. And that's our greatest achievement, pleasing our customer. We offer everything I can think of. We offer fish, lobster, conch, crab, chicken, pork, alfredo, both shrimp, lobster, and chicken, as I said. We are loaded fries, we have just about everything.
It's just a good vibes, and you know that the customers that can't afford to come all the way in Portmore, this is more convenient for them, and them get the same great taste and everything.
How did you get involved in the Summit?
Well, it was a customer, a loyal customer that knows the owner of this establishment, and they wanted to get in business, and we were like, yes, definitely.
I'm living pretty close to the venue right now, so instead of going to Elsha, I just stop here and get my regular lobster and fish.
What do you enjoy most about being here at the Summit and the layout and the different vendors? Tell me about the whole vibe that makes it good for you.
First of all, the food is good, music is good, pretty convenient in terms of seating and, you know, the open air, nice and fresh, yeah.
You know, the vibes, them turn up, everything turn up, food, them have food, everybody can come and get food, come and have nice vibes. Sometimes they might have games and stuff, but you know, as you can maybe hear the music now I play and be a vibes and things.
Let's now meet 10 more of the 30 finalists in this year's Miss Universe Jamaica pageant.
I decided to enter despite being the youngest because this is a great opportunity for me, as well as a great opportunity to be an inspiration for girls just like me. I'm neurodivergent myself, I have ADHD, and being the youngest, many would think it puts me at a disadvantage. However, I think it gives me more so clarity than anything, because I'm here and I'm proving to everybody that I can do this, and I'm just as amazing as the rest of these lovely women.
So I really entered because I thought it was an excellent opportunity for self-development, and I also want to become a better advocate for my community. And I've seen so many girls go through this competition and come out the other side so much better. I wanted that to be me.
What was the reason for entering the pageant this year?
Well, if you guys remember, I was in Miss Universe Jamaica East and I placed top 10. So of course I'm just continuing my journey and see where it takes me.
Tell me one thing that we would find interesting about you.
Ooh, I am an amazing singer in my head. So I think maybe seeing me perform would be really interesting.
What are you looking forward to most about this journey?
I'm looking forward to seeing the version of myself that will be standing on the stage coronation night. How much more poised she will be, how eloquent she will be. I just want to see the powerful woman that who will be standing on the stage that night, yes.
What has been that standout moment for you thus far along this particular journey?
A standout moment for me would definitely be, I loved eliminations, just getting that gold card. Yes, to me, I did it. I'm excited.
What are you looking forward to most about this journey?
Personal growth, how much I can grow from the beginning to the end, seeing myself become a better woman, not a new woman, but a change and adapting to new things, and really just how far I can go with myself and how proud I can be of myself.
As a medical doctor, what do you do?
Oh, well, so I'm currently working at the University Hospital of the West Indies. I'm studying ophthalmology. I've been there for about 4 years. It's a 6-year program, so I have a little bit more to go, but it's been great so far. I really do enjoy that journey. I enjoy working, serving others in that capacity, and just reminding others that there's so much more, outside of just the vision, because it is a challenge sometimes when someone comes in and they have this irreversible vision loss. How can we serve them? And that really led me to start my foundation.
It's been great for me. Like Naima said, it's the support amongst the girls. It's really, it makes it fun. So even when it gets hard and it gets difficult, the sisterhood and everybody just cheering in together and pulling for each other makes it really, really, really fun.
So far it's been fun. It's been fun, Barbie. The girls are so much fun. I love each and every one of them. But it's definitely been eye-opening. Pageantry is not easy work. Like Barbie can tell you, she's been in the regional pageant. I haven't. This is my first pageant, so it's definitely been eye-opening, and I have a lot to learn, but I'm willing.
Right now, we're going on our first break, and we'll be right back.
Eat other snacks when sunshine is the best for you. Nature's best buns are crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, and everything. Let's load up that. Yeah, 777, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it raging. Yes, 777 one with dating. Double the energy, double the vibe. 777 energy drink, the drink for you. World singer said that.
People, there are so many contenders, but who would you say is your artist for the summer so far? Let's find out what the people have to say in our YPree Vox Pop segment.
YPree is brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Alright, Family Sparta.
And why is that?
I don't know, Sparta bars, that is song them more, and that's my energy, what I like and things.
That's a teacher right now, though.
Alright.
This is summer. Squash there for EP, my rating, so I say squash still.
6 bars?
Yeah, I say squash.
It would have to be monster, because I don't know enhance I do it. He have a good album, him thing and shot.
Yeah.
And him video them clean. So I would have it still.
Monster way?
Monster way.
It hurts, it's very hard to say, because songs like Tip by Asian, Hady Dill by him and Tory Lanez, the remix with him and Skillet, he could be, but then Malidan, this summer, I feel like one out of two of them have it, so either Malidan or
Armani again. I don't want to let me a glaze now, but Armani again. Yeah.
The artist of the summer for me would be Doechii, and I think a lot of people could agree with me on that one, honestly.
I think the right question here would also be Drake.
You see, for me personally, I would have to give to Skilly Bang. But what I want to say, let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and of course, the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more YPree.
YPree was brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Last week, Asian and Skilly Bang take #1 with Tip Remix. Are they still there? Let's find out on this week's Magnum Top 10 Chart. Magnum, champion of dancehall.
Secret, who you fit tell say you get well.
Lock in, days now nobody can see him. Till we later when him go drop you on the stream.
Note, lucky business without the salt.
Attack me friends and fire. Me band with that empire.
Then we dealing with a little side. No worry about your man.
What we would I do with and out? What we would I do if we did this?
My wifey, she a like my sidekick, and you see my sweet.
I love you to want me. The way
I really love you. God knows something.
She want to dip in the pocket. She want it. She now wash off her face paint, but me dog have stuff.
It's break time, but don't worry. We'll be right back with a mix master and up next.
And everybody let me hear ya. Sunshine has the best for you. Nature's best buns so crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
Embrace the mix.
Embrace the mix. Embrace the mix.
Campari Red Passion. Embrace the mix. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Her name is Zaila Jazz, and this week she's up next.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
But yet here I am, you pull me in, you're just too strong. Dangerous.
Zaila, welcome to the platform.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, how are you?
Oh, people don't normally ask that still, so you kind of catch me off guard. But I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. Where are you from? Where in Jamaica are you from?
I'm from Stony Hill.
Okay, and what's your education background?
High school, and then music, pretty much.
Which high school was that?
Arden.
So you come from a high school where produce whole heap of artistic people.
Yes, apparently it's just what we do.
From the moment my is up, thank the most like I see made us, and that's why me always stay up.
You describe yourself as a contemporary artist. For the normal Jamaican, what define that? Expound on that some more for us.
I think the easiest word to use would be alternative, different, not. It's off the beaten path. It's not traditional.
How long have you been a professional artist?
What do you call professional? Because I've been singing and performing, acting, dancing, all of that since I was like 4. So I mean, like on stage, like acting and dancing and all 3 at the same time. So if you want to, like, if you're asking how long have I been recording?
I mean, when did you actually have a career? So yes, you were, yeah.
I'd say I started at like 15.
15.
Yeah.
You find somebody better, but I doubt it. Please understand I'm jaded, not clouded.
Music has been in your DNA from inception.
Yeah.
Expound on that.
Okay, so my grandfather on my father's side is a rhythm guitarist, and he played with Peter Tosh, I3s, Bob Marley, everybody. And he's a legend, and I mean, I grew up at his feet. And then
what's his name?
Steve Golding.
Okay.
Stevie G. And my other grandmother, Allison, she was a dancer with the NDTC. I've actually been working on my EP with German for about 7 months now, which is crazy. Like, I met him 7 months ago, that's crazy. But I'm working on my EP, it's called Balance, and it should be coming out soon, so I'm very, very excited about that.
Who are some of the producers that you are working with
German.
apart from, so it's
me and German.
Executive produced by German?
Yes.
Okay.
For this project.
System of a plan, warfare on demand, but yet here I am, I spend the day.
Do you think reggae isn't being pushed as much as it's supposed to be?
Pushed as much as it's supposed to be? That's an interesting question. I think reggae artists are doing what they can do. I think they're making their songs. I think they're speaking about what needs to be spoken about. I think there's obviously more that can be said, and I think maybe people are a little bit, I don't say scared, but they're not ready to say everything that's on their mind, but it's kind of hard to compete with a lot of the shock factor that's going on in dancehall right now.
I want you to let the people know where they can find your work. So let them know them can stream your music, where them can follow you on the socials, anything else where I promote, let them know.
Yeah, you can follow me everywhere at zaila.jazz. YouTube is Zaila Jazz Vivo. Spotify, everywhere, Zaila Jazz. And yeah. Also look out for my new EP with German.
That is it. Zaila, thank you so much. Keep up the good work and remember, God on time, yeah? That is it. We're out. 77 Energy Drinks Celebrate Jamaica campaign is still ongoing, and you can be a part of all the festivities by using the hashtag 77matchthecan online. And speaking of 77, DJ Fyah Boonie developed a love for music from he was a little boy. Let's hear some more about his journey in our Mixmaster segment.
Mixmaster is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, 77 Energy Drink, double the energy, double the vibe, and by Sunshine Snacks Day Old Plantain Chips, nature's best bunch, flavor that sings.
Fyah Boonie! And the vibes, me go dance for every man, every woman, every dancer.
Welcome to the show, my general.
Blessings,
go on.
man. Give thanks, man. Blessings.
Excellent, excellent. First of all, your stage name is DJ Fyah Boonie.
Yeah, DJ
what the
Fyah
name?
Boonie.
What make you do?
Brian McFarlane.
Brian. Yeah. And where did Brian grow?
Growing up in a little small town called Luna District. Them would just come to
which
Kingston.
part of that?
You know, it's a place in St. Andrew.
No, you sure?
Yeah,
that sounds like a Hanover,
yeah,
man.
No, man. Lawrence Tavern side.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. And which schools did you attend? Primary, prep, high school?
Paisley Primary.
Okay.
Still, and then we moved to Meadowbrook. And then from Meadowbrook to Glendale High.
And while attending high school, did you foresee yourself becoming a DJ or did you have another career interest?
Truly, no. I never see myself as a DJ in high school because we have different careers. I used to be an athlete and a footballer at the time.
You
so
sure?
the most likely I focus at that.
Are you good?
Very good, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Very good, man. Trust me.
Which event?
Mainly in the 400.
Okay.
I was good. Win it at champs before. Yes, man.
You win 400 at champs?
Yes, man.
I look it up.
No, you
now.
can. You can.
Look it
You
up.
can.
All right. And football, which position did you play?
All right, I was a striker until I got my foot broken then.
Well, your foot, did that injury occur while playing or
yes,
outside?
while playing.
Fyah Boonie!
Who keeps bringing more? I've had too many.
From that then you just get demotivated from that?
Yeah, I just kind of just rest it from there and be like, you know. But in the time in Luna, we used to see some DJs like DJ Celtic and Dr. Rico, but basically them, after a period of time, them helped me to build my career and teach me different genre of music. Yeah, so them are some of the DJ when I say first, really I do it.
And them inspire you for being
big time, man, big time. And now me I inspire them back because me go out there and build a wider fan base, you know. Come in Kingston and we know DJ Rush and then we go Shantastic Sounds and then we start travel, you know. So we build a nice fan base for ourselves.
For sure. And how long are you in the game?
I would say from 2015.
Okay, so a solid 10 years.
Yeah.
And what would you say has been your greatest challenge so far in your career in the 10 years?
Greatest challenge, I would have said the experience to develop, because a lot of DJs don't have the experience to develop. So if you don't put in the work, it's like you're not gonna get the experience the way you want, because you have to go out there and try to talk to promoters sometimes, and then you have to build your own fan base, and then when them see the work what you put in, them be like, yo, the DJ, that's why we have to respect man like Gavin Icon, because them see the talent in the street and say, yeah man, them youth for that road.
I'm up to that with you tonight. God for that, don't be shy. You cross my eye and I feel it.
What sets Boonie apart from your typical DJ?
Honestly, I would say I'm a more jovial person, right?
Okay.
And that also helped me with my DJ career. So I can just go around and mix with people and be like, oh, this is the vibe, this is the type of people I'm around. So I'm like a DJ right now. I can just walk somewhere in any country. I literally done it before. I went to Bahamas before, and you have a lot of top DJs and they actually play everything, and me be like, yo, I follow them, you know, play some long time songs like Beanie Man from the 90s and play Shell.
What would you say is your favorite genre of music to listen to, and then what's your favorite genre of music for play at events or at parties?
Honestly, Old It is my best, because it's not just playing all the Olix and love Olix, you have to listen to the words. And also it teaches you a lot between BPMs, like tempos, different ways of playing your music. So if you don't know how to play Olix, I don't think you're ready for a DJ.
Wow, shots fired.
No, trust me.
So it's both your favorite genre of music to play and listen to?
Yes.
Okay.
Something to remember. She hunting for a spender.
How does Boonie read a crowd? When you do one play at one event or one party and you see them and say, people them now rock to something or what? How you read it and what's your solution?
Well, as a DJ, it's two things about it. You have to be a quick analyzer. You have to, when you walk there, you can probably create playlists from before and be like, yo, probably this will work, but when you go there, it's like a different crowd. So you have to know the texture and you have to see what the people are talking about and how they are corresponding with their one another. That's how you read a crowd basically still. And then when you see how them react, then you know like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to go.
What is next for DJ Fyah Boonie? Or do you have any interest in music production, talent management? What is next for you?
All right, that's a very good question. Next for me, right now, presently, I'm doing a lot of weddings, not just locally, but internationally. So mainly, I'm looking at the international market to like broadcast more. So that you can expect more weddings from me, and also, yes, I am a producer as well. I create and build beats for even Was. And I can name a few more artists. I was with Payday Music one of the time. That's Bounty Killer producer and Buju Banton producer at the time. So I was like actually in alliance before it separated. So I learned from them coming up to as well.
That is it.
It's all about food, my favorite part of the show. When we return from the break.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, and everything. Yeah. Turn up the rhythm, that nice. Yeah. 7, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it raging. Yes, 7 one with baiting. Double the energy, double the vibe. 7 energy drink, the drink for you. World singer said that.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Ray and Neville, feel we culture, yo! New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah. Share it. I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far. From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we. No matter with the bad vibes. Poor rear rum, a celebration time. I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture. Ray and Nephew overproof, and we just a do it to the culture. Drink responsibly.
Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. Well, if you have a thirst for your need to quench, get a buckle for yourself and for your friends. Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. And that is evident. Pick your flavor. The mango, peach or the grape. The fruit punching with great taste. The pineapple, lemon of a zest. Yes, girls food drink are the best, that's no mistake. Well, if you have a thirst for your need to quench, on only one drink you can depend. Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. And that is evident.
Derek Robinson started his cook shop from humble beginnings, and today it is known as Fletchers and Robinson Jerk Center in Norwood, St. James. Let's hear some more in our Panda Fyah segment.
Panda Fyah is brought to you by Carl's Tomato Ketchup and Hot Pepper Sauce, where quality joins affordability. Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix make golden moments, and by New Pack more than just value.
How long has Fletchers and Robinson Jerk been in operation?
It's about a year and a half.
So you are located on the main road here in Norwood, St. James. What has the support been like from the Norwood community?
It's very excellent. very wonderful. I get support from everyone. I can see everyone's face while I'm cooking.
What days are you in operation? What days are you open?
Oh, and I open on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I do breakfast. I do like fried dumpling, saltfish, fritters, mackerel rundown, brown stew, okra and saltfish and ackee, and do curry chicken. Yeah. Sometimes I do the veggie chunk, brown stew, sliced fish. That way I do a lot of things. On the menu for the lunch you can get baked chicken, curry pork, brown stew pork, jerk chicken, jerk pork, fried chicken, and sometimes you have we do the curry conch, and we have most things we do done to order.
So you started out as a jerk business, but you evolved doing other meals.
The first time I started out with only 50 pounds of chicken. I never do no pork. But I use the 50 pounds of chicken, I turn it and it become this now. Yeah, because I never turn back. Very determined.
How many persons work in the business?
It's me and my friend here working, but I have another guy coming, but he have other work, but he go and come. But I have him on Friday and Saturday. I get a lot of support from the pass-through because you can see, most people call it the drive-through. Because you can see, look, you can order right here and just pass it, give you a dough.
What was it that made you decide to get into the food business?
You know, I think about a lot of things to do, and when I find out to cook the food, it's the better one to do. Because people always need food. And once you have food, people are going to come and get it. So my choice, and I love it because I used to cook with my grandmother and my grandfather.
What do you enjoy most about cooking and preparing food to sell to customers?
It's wonderful to know that you're preparing something to go to someone's belly. And whenever time I do something, I always try to do it to the best of my ability. So whenever with time I serve it, no one don't have any complaint. And remember, don't give up. Jamal tell you, never give up.
The year was 2004, and TOK had a monster hit with Footprints. Basie shares the backstory behind the song in our free culture segments.
Yo, all going people, you don't know it's your boy Basie. Alright, so I just want to tell you the story of Footprints. Big song by TOK, breakout song for TOK internationally.
Help me, Lord, help me.
Fyah Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Fyah Culture.
When you cry, I cry along with you. When you...
The song is inspired by a personal tragedy. You know, Alex, one of the members of TOK, lost his brother to gun violence, and that's what inspired this record, you know. And you can feel it when you hear the song. You can feel that pain that he's going through and that we are going through for losing a family member.
Help me, Lord, help me.
We recorded it in Mona at Vendetta Studios. Big up to Dan Carleo, the producer. Big up to Coolface, who was in the studio. And the story is interesting because we went to the studio, we came up with the idea, but we didn't record it. We had to leave to go on tour. So we left, went on tour. While we were away, the full rhythm came out. So Jack Ure was leading, like Jack Ure Longing For a Song was just shelling the place, and Sizzla and, you know, Gentleman, Morgan Heritage, you know, Maxi Priest. Be a big song, you know what I mean? And so by the time we reached back at Jamaica after the tour, you know, Alex was like, yo, we should go record the song. So we went and recorded the song. It was a Sunday, I can't remember clearly because even when you hear my verse, when I say early Sunday morning, I get up and watch the news. It's a true story. It was that same Sunday morning my mom was telling me that one of her church sisters had lost someone in Seaview Gardens. So the realness of the record is what I think made it so popular.
When you smile, I smile, I smile.
It came out and then, you know, it was getting some spins because the rhythm was hot, and then we went and shot the video. And I think when we shot the video, that's when it really blew up. So it was like the biggest song in Jamaica for Christmas 2004. I remember specifically, you know. And the thing about it is, when you think back on that time and what the record did, I can't say that I expected it to be as big as it was. You know, I knew it was a very special song, but this song actually redefined crossover for Jamaican artists in the US market, because before that, most of the songs that crossover for us was really dancing, dancehall, up-tempo, club oriented records, you know, something that, you know, is danceable.
Easy being homeless. Sometimes you want to do what you have to do.
So it's only a handful of songs that are so spiritual that really hit mainstream radio in America. And then we also went up the charts where I think we peaked at number 4, number 3 on 106 on Park. And, you know, we did the record not only in America, just straight across the world. It was just like a breakout record, carrying our career, which was already at a very high level, to a super high level. Footprints really is one of those songs where I'm really just honored to be a part of it, and yeah, I know it will stand the test of time, you know.
Joint health is quite imperative for our dogs, and in this week's True Tip, we're going to explore all the nutrients that support long-term joint mobility.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
Joint health is very critical. It's a major issue for some dogs, especially those giant breeds, bigger dogs, and there are certain breeds that are predisposed to lots of different joint issues like hip dysplasia, elbow dysplasia, and there are some other ones that we find in specific breeds. You really want to feed your dog in a particular way. Puppy stage, you want to feed the right amount of calories, protein to help them to grow properly. You know, you have those supplements out there, for example, salmon oil that's fortified with lots of omega-3 fatty acids that are very important. And it's not just important for joint, it's important for heart health, it's important for brain and eye development, especially in puppies. So those are very good products to have. And you know, we do have salmon oil available, one of the best you can find on the market today. The other thing that I want to say about joint health is that dog owners must have that good relationship with their vet. The first thing that you really want to do is to know, for example, you know, how much playtime do you want to give your dog? You really want to have your vet looking at the different joints to see, for example, when that growth plate is closed. For older dogs, you may have that growth plate closure anywhere from about 8 to 12 months. And why it's important that you know that, because if you're gonna have your dogs doing aggressive playtime, you know, running up and down, cutting corners and curves and jumping from elevated areas, you could have little microfractures or cracks in your growth plate. When that happens, you get, you know, deformation of bones. The bone doesn't grow very well. You know, you may have one leg growing faster than the other. So all these things are very important that you know that, and only a vet could do that in terms of, you know, doing ultrasounds, looking at the leg, looking at the growth plate. Is it closed? Is it not? You really wouldn't want to put your dog through strenuous exercise procedures before the growth plate is closed. So it's very important that you have that good relationship with the vet to see exactly what's going on there. Now, there are other products that you can use, supplements, for example, chondroitins. Those are very good supplement. I would have mentioned the salmon oil before. All of those things you can use to help your dog. The other thing for males and also equally females is spay and neuter. It's important that you know when you're going to do this. If you don't want to breed your dogs and you're going to spay or neuter your animals, spay neuter before the growth plate is closed can be a problem, because the growth plate it's sex hormone dependent. So when you spay or neuter your dog too early, what can happen is that the growth plate closure is prolonged. So you may get a dog looking too tall because the growth plate is not closed early enough. So when you're going to do your spay and neuter, you really want to consult with your vet, because if you spay your dog too early meaning between 6 and 12 months before your growth plate is closed, the growth plate is sex hormone dependent. So if you spay your dogs too early, what you could find is that it's delayed the closure of your growth plate. The bones could grow a little bit longer, and that could cause joint weakness later on in life and predispose your dog to all sorts of different problems. So you really want to consult with your vet to look at the closure of that growth plate and decide when it's possible and when it's the best time to actually do your spay and neuter. So all of those things are very important. And again, if you don't have that very good relationship with your vet, you could run into a lot of issues with all sorts of different joint problems, and those are they can be very expensive to deal with your vets. So it's very important that early out in the procedure, you consult with your vet, get a good understanding of what's going on, and have that all of those problems rectified.
And that's how we pull the curtains down on this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. Again, I'm your host Naldo Addi.
And I'm a guest presenter Andrei, and see you guys next time.
Pree Dis is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Campari Red Passion, Ray White Overproof Rum, Cal's where quality joins affordability, 7 Energy Drink, Sunshine Snacks Day-O Plantain Chips, and by Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix.